hey, this is actually really cool. This makes me think of videos I used to do back in like 2015 when I talk about this today. But you see, like I said, this is a joke when it came to like Power Rangers and them finding a new home because that we already know what's going on with them. But I was only joking about it when I said don't sleep on Tubi. It looks like no, I was not familiar with your game Tubi. I was not because Tubi just did something really cool, and now they required a ton of cartoons to show. According to an article by Cold Cut News, it seems that Tubi has acquired the licenses to like a ton of cartoons from the 90s and then the early to mid 2000s, and this includes all the main Cartoon Network shows like Ed and Eddie, There's a Laboratory, Code the Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy. And then they also have Batman the Brave and the Bold. They have Beware the Batman, the Batman. They have the new Batman Adventures. That's the one with Adam West and Burt Ward doing the voices in it. They have Freakazoid. They have OG Powerpuff Girls. They have like I think like 5 different shows for like Tom and Jerry. There's a ton of stuff that these guys got, and it's awesome. And they will be starting to do that on March 1st. I just thought of something. I remember when Boomerang came out on Cartoon Network with old cartoons from back then versus the cartoons of today. Like the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, they had a place for them. This is effectively that, just on a streaming service. I'm only kidding. But this is really cool. A place for them to go, cause like from my understanding, like a lot of what HBO Max was doing, they're basically just booting off shows left and right, and just any animated show that wasn't making like a $1 dollars. Now, this the same thing with Netflix too, getting rid of any animated show that's not making them $1 billion in like 5 minutes of like through toy sales alone. And it's really good for those cartoons that people do like and do. There's interest in, there's like a cult following, and they really like there's a place for them to go, and it's like and Tubi's done up their game. This is wild, and like because Tubi has a ton of Super Sentai and VR Troopers. So yeah, this is really cool little thing for Tubi. That's just it's dope. So yeah, this is really so again. I keep repeating myself. This is really cool. And okay, so yeah. Oh, and then there's also the fact that there's a Dragon's Lair cartoon that they're gonna get too, and I had no idea they had a cartoon. Static Shock, OG and Teen Titans, the 2 Justice League shows, and not Batman and Superman animated series, because those are actually still on Max or HBO Max or whatever name they decided to go by. We will support their decision. Uh, but other than that, it's just like it's so I don't know. It's interesting. Well, because again, but also I thought about this because they're both of the IP of Batman and Superman is supposed to be like public domain in like 2027 and like next year, I believe, which will probably give way to a cheesy horror movie. But other than that, it's like all of the original DC animated, the original DC animated universe. That's pretty dope. And there's a lot that's in there. There's also Pinky in the Brain, Pinky Elmire in the Brain, Scooby and Scrappy Doo, like a ton of Scooby Doo, obviously, because that was yes. There's Sponsors Home for Imaginary Friends. There is excuse me. There's also the Beetlejuice cartoon and just the original Animaniacs and just so much good stuff that's coming to Tubi. And this is actually pretty cool for people to just show those cartoons and show those cartoons I remember saying this a long time ago.
And then we can just stop this whole debate about what era of cartoons are better.
Am I wrong though? back to what my younger self was saying, is that now that with this available and these other things available, you can now create your own televisual feast for your eyeballs and your brain. Because now when March 1st hits and all these shows are available, you can create your own little thing. And then of course Adult Swim does the checkered past. They did that on Adult Swim now, and there's a ton of it there is. But again, yeah, there's never not gonna be this debate of like what era of cartoons is better. Like be it 2015 or in 2026 and beyond, that will never end. I'm having fun. But yes, this is a cool thing that Tubi is doing. I was not familiar with your game, Tubi. I just wasn't. And you did it. And yeah, this is really cool. So Tubi's on the come up, man. I like it. I like it all. But yes, that immediately clocked with stuff I said back in 2015. But again, this is super duper cool. But that is going to be it for this fairly short video. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the post notifications. You know if I post another video. Now I'll see you next one because it's delicious. A peace. Here's another silly part from another video I did a long time ago. As penance.
They can't do it! They can't do it!
Out of context, that's glorious.